story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Bringing it out, it's Golden. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. So Texas A&M's offense starts in less than ideal field position off that poor return. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today, there's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yep, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
That's going to be incomplete. Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The Dukes offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him. as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Dukes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. And nobody open. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Returner is brought down. It's a start with the next drive. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
He's found some room at the 45. And the stop is made. Huge gain. Moves the ball to the 30.
Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Throws it to the right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Fourth down.
And the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks loose at the 40.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
That's caught. It's Moss. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. And the Dukes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
pass complete on a crosser. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He'll try a pass here. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, not quite through. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Offense facing 4th down.
Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
It's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. And the Dukes will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4.
What a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the football's fumbled. And that's going to be a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Choosing to return the punt. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense in hurry-up mode. And And they'll give it to the back. Good enough for first down yardage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Dukes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack makes it third down. To throw, it's Barnett. Rushing coming, and they've got him again.
But another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Dukes looking to keep this drive rolling. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Handed off for a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Physical run earns the first down. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, when this back has room to run, it really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uniform.
He's worked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a toss play to the right. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought out of the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And this pass is on target, caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And we're able to get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And the Dukes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They get the second half started with the running play. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he gets out of bounds after gaining a few yards. To the air, it's Barnett. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties. And a big play is the result.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dukes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Dukes. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The offense going with the hurry-up. Tailback with another carry. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's got a man down the middle. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Campbell. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying to extend the play. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's now third down.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Moss. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. James Madison's offense back out there now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Dukes will have to punt this one away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Now here's the toss play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking for some space. It's Owens. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, this guy is having some kind of day. That's another catch for him. And this time out of the slot, he picks up the first down.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Quick throw over the middle. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
To the air, it's Barnett. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, James Madison. No chance to catch him. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the returner will be brought down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dukes.
Offside defense.
Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Yankees come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Caught near the sticks. It's Owens. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now the Aggies are looking to keep this drive going. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation with so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The back's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
To throw, it's Barnett. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Dukes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that previous play.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Dukes will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Running it back, it's Golden. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Reed. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. They will rule that a huge gain through the air.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the same runner's got it again. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line and your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
And the quarterback just kneels down. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can